Hi guys, Mitch Starc back again here in Mohali in India on the VB tour, and we've had a couple of rest days now and some interesting days where some hard lessons have been learned. We've reiterated where we want to be as the number one team in the world, and we think as a team we've pushed in a positive and in the right direction. So we've heard a bit from a few of the players. We thought, well, why don't we catch up with one of the staff members, and who better to catch up with than the fast bowling coach. So let's see if we can find Ali De Winter. Here he is. Oh, shocked me folding your shirts, eh?
There you go, mate.
Good, mate.
See ya.
Nice bright shoes there.
Always try and bring a bit of brightness, mate, to a dark day.
You're always funny, mate. Now we know you like to wear a polo, and you've got a few here.
I've got a few here. I've added to the collection since we've been here. The fabrics and colours over here are fabulous. So just got a few little numbers there that I can mix and match without getting too many people upset around the place. So.
You got a favourite one there?
Look, I haven't decided on a favourite yet, mate. But I'll give them all a pretty good workout over here, and I'll have a favourite by the time we go home.
Picked one out for dinner tonight?
I'll go with the bright pink number, I think, tonight, mate.
Lovely. Goes with the Sydney Sixers.
So it does.
We might have a come and move in here.
Yeah,
and we know you like your shoes as well. But
shoes and jeans.
Those flashy shoes on there, and
shoes,
some nice shoes here.
Always, yeah. There are a couple of local purchases there, of course, and a couple of the old favourites from home, and you can't beat the thongs over here. So
now you ran me through one thing back in Australia about how you like to do something with your shoes, especially when we're playing. Maybe a pair when you bat and a pair when we bowl. Is that right?
Look, I'm a little bit suspicious, and there's not many things I can do, but I do rotate my shoes a bit depending on whether it's a bowling or a batting day. So this is the intermediate pair. It's not a test match day, but tomorrow I'll make a choice on how I wake up in the morning, and away we go.
Always good. Always got those good pins going too, don't you?
Always look after myself, mate.
Best in Australian cricket, I think.
So.
We might sit down then.
Sure, mate.
Hang on. There's some more sweets there, mate.
Some more sweets.
Is that why you've been in the gym?
That's just why I've been in the gym.
Run those off. Right, well, you had your birthday the other day, so happy birthday for that. For those who didn't know, Mr. De Winter's turned 45.
45, yeah, every day.
Yeah, well, big happy birthday to you. What'd you do to, celebrate here in India?
Look, I had a great day, really. There's not a whole lot of things you can do outside the hotel, but we had a great gathering last night of all the staff and all the players and all the partners that are here as well. Ended up with a bit of trivia and a meal together, and it made a really nice day out of my birthday. So I really appreciate all the people making an effort.
As you mentioned, we had our second trivia night actually on tour last night. How did your team fare? And obviously you said it was a great night. It was obviously a bit of fun involved by the Doc and Alex to put it on, and Steve Rickson as well. And how did your team fare?
I managed to finish up on the winning team, Starkey, which is no surprise. Look, we had some great brains on our table. Obviously, David Warner's one of the cleverest blokes that we've got around the place. We had the experience of Frankie Damasi as our lead team member, Michael Divenuto. And
your brother?
Allegedly my brother, and I'm just waiting for the first two-headed joke that we were split at birth. But look, it's great to have Diva around. But we managed to clean up the trivia, and we also cleaned up the two-up competition, which was great. So we've walked away pretty well as with a birthday cake, so I couldn't be happier.
I think it was 2 birthday cakes, wasn't it?
2 birthday cakes, 2 birthday cakes.
All right, on to the cricket side of things. We're here in Mohali, on to the third test. I guess as we've heard from a few of the players throughout the tour so far, as a coach, part of the fast bowling unit, as you are, one of the main unit around the group. How's the team fared so far in the last couple of days, pushing towards this third test?
Look, obviously, it's no secret it's been a tough couple of days for us, but I think we've had some good reflection time, and we've had a chance to review our performance over the first 2 games, which was okay in spits and spurts, but we know that we need to play 5 days of cricket to be competitive and return to the number 1 position. So we've had that reflection time, we've prepared very well. We've also had a bit of downtime as well, which is great to sort of clear the mind. We've done that. We've finished our preparation today, so hopefully tomorrow is a new day for us, and we've drawn that line in the sand that everyone's talking about, and we can push ahead. We've got a different team tomorrow, but with that comes a great expectation and a great opportunity for us to play well.
Beautiful. And like you said, we've got a bit of a changing team, and I guess there's been a lot said, but a lot been done on the park in the last couple of days to get ourselves up and right to go. And I think the feeling around the group's been great the last couple of days. What do you reckon there?
Yeah, look, it is. We've really bounced back from the tough day we had, 1 or 2 days ago, and it was probably something we all needed and thought about a lot. So, we've now got that behind us, but there's still a lot of work for us to do to get to where we want to be. But we've made the start, and tomorrow will be the first day, to start on the ground.
Definitely. And here in a new setting in Mohali, the climate's a little bit cooler than the last two places we've been. I guess what can you expect from here in Mohali in conditions that are probably going to again suit the Indians, but hopefully a little bit in it for the Australian attack. And I guess what have you been working along with us at trying to put in place for this test for the quicks?
Yeah, look, what we've seen is the couple of times we've trained in the morning that the ball does swing a little bit more up here than it has done in the other two venues that we've been at. So that will work to our advantage, we think. The wicket doesn't appear to be as abrasive as the other ones in the southern part of the country. So we think that might work to help our fast bowlers. But we've also got a couple of spinners in our team as well who bowled very well in their last test match. So we've still got a very well balanced attack despite the change in our personnel, and we've worked very hard to make sure that we stick to our plans and build that pressure that we talk about, but also sustain it for a longer period of time.
As we've seen probably throughout the first two tests, bits and pieces of some really good stuff, but it's more about putting it all together and maintaining for a long time, don't you think?
Oh, look, absolutely. Couldn't be happier with that statement from you. But look, we always knew it was going to be tough here, and it really is about sustaining that pressure, and we can't just do it for one session or two. We've got to do it, right through the entire match. And whether that's with bat or ball, we've just got to be a little bit more determined and stick to our game plans, which we know that work when we do it. So it's going to be an exciting time tomorrow.
Great to hear, and obviously a lot to play for still. We've still got two tests, and come away with the draw, we still take home the trophy. So it's a big two tests for us. Some work to be done, but like we've heard, been working our butts off here and ready to go. So while we're playing out there, you're obviously not doing too much while you're watching. How do you go watching 5 days of cricket?
Look, I've always been a cricket watcher, so I don't mind that. But we also have, 4 or 5 other players here that need to keep preparing and keep working on their game. So we mix that up between, watching and getting nervous and uptight about the game, as well as, making sure the other guys get what they need. So we do our reviews, as the game's going as well. So there's plenty to do, and among other things, make sure I've got the right shoes on.
And when the sun's out, maybe get those pins of yours out in there like you have now?
Mate, the sun was shining in here, I can guarantee you before.
Well, right here in this spot, the window, that's probably how you were set up just before, wasn't it?
Of course it is. I asked for the room that gets the most sun.
Oh, very good. All right, thanks for joining us, Ali. It's been a nice insight from the fast bowling coach. So make sure you tune in at www.cricket.com.au to follow the third test from Mohali. Hopefully a good win for the Australians, and by the time I see you on the next blog, it's 2-1 heading into Delhi. Thanks, guys.